When driving in the fog, it is best to A. Use high-beam headlights. B. Use low-beam headlights. C. Use parking lights only. Answer, B. Low-beam headlights provide better visibility in foggy conditions by reducing glare, which can be caused by high beams. You may drive off of the paved roadway to pass another vehicle. A. If the shoulder is wide enough. B. If the other driver is turning left. C. Under no circumstances. Answer, C. It is illegal and unsafe to drive off the paved roadway to pass another vehicle in California. When you park your vehicle parallel to the curb on a level street. A. Your wheels must be within 18 inches of the curb. B. Your front wheels must be turned toward the street. C. One of your rear wheels must touch the curb. Answer, A. California law requires that your vehicle's wheels be within 18 inches of the curb when parallel parking on a level street. If you are involved in a traffic collision, you are required to complete and submit a written report, SR1, to the DMV. A. Only if you are at fault. B. If there is property damage or any injuries. C. Only if the damage exceeds $5,000. Answer, B. You must file a report with the DMV if a collision results in property damage or injuries. A flashing red traffic light at an intersection means A. Slow down before entering. B. Stop before entering, then proceed when safe. C. Proceed with caution. Answer, B. A flashing red light functions like a stop sign, requiring you to come to a complete stop before proceeding. When driving in a construction zone, you should A. Slow down, follow the posted speed limits, and be prepared for unexpected conditions. B. Maintain the posted speed limit of the road. C. Accelerate to pass through the area quickly. Answer, A. Construction zones often have reduced speed limits and changing conditions, so it's important to drive cautiously. When changing lanes on a freeway, you should A. Signal for at least 5 seconds before changing lanes. B. Signal only if there are vehicles nearby. C. Always change lanes quickly to avoid slowing traffic. Answer, A. Signaling for at least 5 seconds before changing lanes on a freeway gives other drivers adequate warning of your intentions. A broken yellow line alongside a solid yellow line indicates A. Passing is permitted from the lane next to the broken line. B. Passing is permitted from the lane next to the solid line. C. Passing is permitted in both directions. Answer, A. The broken yellow line indicates that passing is allowed when it is safe, while the solid line prohibits passing. When driving at night, you should dim your headlights to low beam when you are within A. 100 feet of an oncoming vehicle. B. 200 feet of an oncoming vehicle. C. 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle. Answer, C. To avoid blinding oncoming drivers, you should dim your high beams within 500 feet of an approaching vehicle. The 3-second rule is used to A. Maintain a safe following distance. B. Time your speed at intersections. C. Determine the time it takes to react to a traffic signal. Answer, A. The 3-second rule helps ensure that you are keeping a safe distance from the vehicle in front of you, allowing time to react if it stops suddenly. The safest way to turn around on a narrow street is A. Make a U-turn. B. Use a driveway or side street. C. Make a 3-point turn. Answer, C. A 3-point turn is the safest way to turn around on a narrow street when a U-turn is not possible. When entering a roundabout, you should A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. B. Enter quickly to merge with traffic. C. Stop at the entrance. Answer, A. Vehicles in the roundabout have the right of way, so you must yield to them before entering. To avoid last-minute moves, you should be looking down the road to where your vehicle will be in about A. 5 to 10 seconds. B. 10 to 15 seconds. C. 20 to 25 seconds. Answer B. Looking ahead 10 to 15 seconds helps you anticipate potential hazards and plan your driving accordingly. If you are driving and need to use your cell phone, you should A. Use a hands-free device. B. Stop in the lane of traffic to make a call. C. Text while driving to keep both hands on the wheel. Answer A. California law requires the use of hands-free devices while driving to minimize distractions. A curb painted blue is designated for A. Disabled persons with a special placard or license plate. B. Loading and unloading passengers. C. Emergency vehicles only. Answer A. Blue curbs are reserved for disabled parking, and vehicles must display a special placard or license plate to park there. When you see a yellow sign with a black arrow pointing to the right, it means A. There is a sharp turn to the right ahead. B. You must turn right at the next intersection. C. Right turns are allowed on red. Answer A. The sign indicates a sharp turn to the right, warning drivers to reduce speed and prepare for the turn. If your vehicle starts to hydroplane, you should A. Steer into the skid. B. Take your foot off the accelerator. C. Both A and B. Answer C. If your vehicle begins to hydroplane, it's important to ease off the accelerator and steer in the direction you want to go to regain control. The California Basic Speed Law says you must A. Never drive faster than is safe for current conditions. B. Always drive at the posted speed limit. C. Drive faster than the speed limit to keep up with traffic. Answer A. The basic speed law requires you to adjust your speed based on road, weather, and traffic conditions, even if it means driving below the posted speed limit. When you see a school bus with flashing red lights ahead on the opposite side of a divided highway, you should A. Stop and wait for the bus lights to stop flashing. B. Slow down and proceed with caution. C. Continue driving, as the bus is on the opposite side of the divided highway. Answer C. On a divided highway, you are not required to stop for a school bus with flashing red lights if it is on the opposite side of the road. If you approach a pedestrian crossing at an intersection without traffic lights, you should A. Stop and wait for the pedestrian to cross. B. Continue driving, as pedestrians must yield to vehicles. C. Honk your horn to alert the pedestrian. Answer A. Pedestrians have the right of way at intersections, and drivers must stop and allow them to cross safely. When parking on a hill facing downhill with a curb, your wheels should be turned A. Toward the curb. B. Away from the curb. C. Parallel to the curb. Answer A. Turning your wheels toward the curb when parking downhill prevents the vehicle from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. You should use your horn A. To alert another driver who might turn in front of you. B. To encourage a slower driver to speed up. C. In residential areas to announce your arrival. Answer A. The horn should be used to alert other drivers or pedestrians to avoid accidents, not to express frustration or announce your presence. If your car stalls on a railroad track and a train is approaching, you should A. Try to restart your car quickly. B. Get out of the car and run toward the train but away from the tracks. C. Stay inside the car and call for help. Answer B. Running toward the train but away from the tracks minimizes the risk of being hit by debris if the train strikes your vehicle. When entering a freeway from an on-ramp, it is important to A. Accelerate to match the speed of freeway traffic. B. Stop at the end of the on-ramp and wait for a gap. C. Drive slowly until you can merge. Answer A. Matching the speed of traffic on the freeway ensures a smooth and safe merge. If you are driving and the rear end of your car starts to skid, you should A. Accelerate to regain control. B. Turn the steering wheel in the direction of the skid. C. Brake hard to stop the skid. Answer B. Steering into the skid helps you regain control of the vehicle by aligning the wheels with the direction of travel. The penalty for running a red light can include A. A fine and points on your driving record. B. A warning if no other vehicles were affected. C. A mandatory court appearance. Answer A. Running a red light is a traffic violation that typically results in a fine and points on your driving record, which can increase insurance rates. The first step in parallel parking between two cars is to A. Line up your vehicle with the car in front of the space. B. Signal and stop next to the car in front. C. Back into the space slowly. Answer B. Signaling and positioning your vehicle next to the car in front of the space is the first step in parallel parking. If you plan to pass another vehicle, you should A. Not assume the other driver will make space for you to return to your lane. B. Speed up and pass as quickly as possible. C. Assume the other driver will slow down to let you in. Answer A. It is important to ensure you have enough space to pass and return to your lane safely without relying on the actions of the other driver. You should increase the distance between your car and the vehicle ahead when you A. Are being tailgated by another driver. B. Are driving faster than the speed limit. C. Have a clear view of the road ahead. Answer A. Increasing the following distance gives you more time to stop or slow down gradually, reducing the risk of a rear-end collision from a tailgater. The best way to minimize the effects of a collision is to A. Brake hard and steer to the right. B. Accelerate to lessen the impact. C. Turn away from the oncoming traffic. Answer C. Turning away from oncoming traffic or an obstacle can help minimize the impact of a collision and reduce the risk of injury.